We spend money when we have it, but some people spend more money when they have more. A college graduate with a new career who rents $1,000 for a comfortable apartment will look for a new one that is $2,000 once the salary increases. Even when the old apartment meets all of their needs and has a suitable living condition, it is still easy to trade it and find a new one, not because they need it, but because they could. When a person has a better paying position at work, their monthly expenses will follow. This is called lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation happens when your monthly expenses increase as you earn more money. Spending more money even though you make more can lead to a problem because it limits your ability to build wealth. Welcome to Luxet, your go-to channel for all things luxury and finance. And in this video, we will talk about the sneaky financial mistake that will keep you broke. Lifestyle inflation. People often spend more money to keep up with the spending habits of those around them and when they feel entitled to do so. You can avoid the danger associated with lifestyle inflation by knowing when to save or spend and by recognizing and separating your wants and needs. The good old keeping up with the Joneses mentality is one reason why many people spend more money when they have more. People want to keep up with the people around them. They want to join the trend, and they want a sense of belongingness, a sense of belonging to a specific group who can afford such. You are comparing your peers or neighbors as a benchmark for where goods and lifestyle upgrades you should have. If you aren't keeping up, then you are being left behind. If others drive a sports car, you may feel you need to buy a better car, even if your old set of wheels gets you from point A to point B just fine. But if you think this way and tend to be someone like this, keep in mind that just because someone may appear rich doesn't mean they are, and it doesn't mean that they have a sound judgment in money and finances. Another factor that is contributing to lifestyle inflation is entitlement. You feel so entitled to have all the better things in life because you work hard and you think of them as your reward. But little do you know that this sense of entitlement mentality will make you broke if you are not going to handle your finances appropriately. So stop justifying all the splurging. It is also not wrong to spend on yourself sometimes. You could treat yourself to some spa or anything that suits you, but making this a habit and doing this every week or month after your salary might not be the best idea. Your situation will change over time, both professionally and personally. You will likely have to spend more money on things you've previously avoided altogether, like a car or things you can skimp on, like clothes. You can expect lifestyle inflation as your work and family obligations evolve. And sometimes increasing your spending on certain areas makes sense. For example, you had a recent promotion at work and you need longer hours or more travel. It is natural that you hire someone to do your housekeeping or chores or move to a bigger home to accommodate your growing family. Spending little extra to improve your life makes sense as long as you can afford it. Making a budget and sticking to it can help you avoid succumbing to the risks associated with lifestyle inflation. There are some levels of lifestyle inflation that are hard to avoid, but remember that every spending decision you make today affects your financial situation tomorrow. And increasing your spending now may make it harder to restrain the habit in the future. Consider asking yourself whether you afford to spend that much on something. Even if you can, should you? Although you may receive a sizable pay increase, it's possible and even relatively easy to live paycheck to paycheck the way you did when you made much less money. The increased spending that results from lifestyle inflation can become a habit quickly. Remember that the more you earn, the more you burn. Let's assume you splurged and bought that $800 pair of Louboutin or better grade mobile phone when you were 25 years old. But imagine you'd invested that $800 instead. That $800 would be worth $5,632 when you turn 65, assuming no additional investment and a 5% rate of return. Even though the shoes are fantastic, would you rather have great shoes for a couple of years or almost $6,000 extra as you enter retirement? It's either you spend it or save it. While some purchases are necessary, it is better to separate needs from wants. Keeping needs and wants in mind and making realistic, honest assessments about whether a potential purchase is a need or a desire can help you make better financial decisions. Do you have a dilemma with lifestyle inflation that seems hard to avoid and sidestep? We know it isn't easy as it tends to sneak up on you, but here are some strategies that you can do to avoid it. Do the math. First, calculate how much more is your net worth. After taxes, the bottom line effect of a raise is often less significant. Don't do anything long-term. For sure, you want to celebrate, but make it a limited thing like a vacation, a piece of jewelry, or a state-of-the-art flat screen. Don't go into any significant commitments like buying a car or leasing a new apartment right away. It is better to wait until the first rush of euphoria fades. Get out from under. We all want to be good to ourselves as we should. But instead of that new Prada bag, how about using the extra funds to pay off some credit card balances or loans? Maybe it's not as much immediate fun as the bag, but there's a lot to be said for clean slates, and this could be a beneficial thing for you that will allow you to enjoy more perks in the future. While an income boost is generally welcome, you can be broke and in debt earning $100,000 a year or earning $10,000. It all depends on how you spend and save your money. As your income grows, putting some of that good fortune to work through savings and investments and being mindful of the differences between needs and wants can help you manage lifestyle inflation. According to experts, no matter what your income, your budget should include a savings strategy for an emergency fund, long-term savings, and a retirement fund, and a strategy that is necessary when you get a raise. When receiving a raise at work, we recommend using 30% of that to improve your lifestyle however you see fit. The rest should be invested or put away for taxes. It might be hard to resist the urge, but the result from avoiding excessive lifestyle inflation will be beneficial for you in the next few years. Though a little inflation is not typically a bad thing, remember to use your money in things that make sense. You can always use that money as a tool to improve your life or get out of situation. The key here is making a wise and sound financial decision for your future. How about you? How do you avoid lifestyle inflation? Is this also a dilemma for you? Do share your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification icon so you won't miss out on our videos. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up.